So we've got a Metro Challenge car in the workshop, and well, it certainly needs some refreshing. And looking at it, I would say it's got no hydroelastic fluid in it whatsoever. I mean, I know the cars were quite low, but they were never that low. It's done a bit of a hill climbing because it's got one of those time splitter things on it. I think he managed to find some blue aerosol and scattered it around. A little bit of not very nice bits up here, but that'd be okay, because this is a very early pre-production one. It has this very special window rubber, which I've been told, don't lose it, don't damage it. It's got a bolt through there because they fitted a light inside the car, so why wouldn't you bolt it straight through the roof? Don't know what those mirrors are. They're definitely not the original mirrors. I'll try and find them. Got them awful pepper pot wheels on it. They're going to go in the bin or eBay. Plenty of stickers. They're all going to come off. Oh, look. Obviously had a bit of leakage going along there. I hadn't noticed that before. So I'm guessing that that window doesn't go up and down. Yeah, I mean, it's all there. You can see where it's had some stripes on the roof. I don't know if you can catch that in the light there. But I think the roof's been painted with a roller afterwards, but it's okay. Looks like it's almost got a vinyl roof. Rear bumper been cut out in the middle. Don't know why you would want to do that, really. Fortunately, it came with a new front and rear bumper. These would have been the original fittings, pins would have gone in there. Pretty much the same this side. Quite a few dents here and there, but nothing I'm not going to be able to deal with. This window opens, obviously, which is good news. And let's go and have a look inside it now. So if we look inside, it is green. It's all green. It's all green up there. It's green everywhere. And that was the same green, I'm assuming, that Boot Speed used as part of their colour scheme on their white and green. Cage is a bit old, I would say, but I don't know really. A cage is a cage, maybe. It's got the dampers mounted there in turrets, which I guess was a permitted modification. I'll take that tin plate up in a minute and see what's underneath there. I mean, I don't mean to be overly critical, but that's held on with a cable tie. As you're sitting there, your main preoccupation is going to be that rev counter that's in your face there. Why do you want that there? And why do you cut those holes in the dashboard like that? Bits of plastic removed, which weigh nothing. There's the light that's bolted through the roof from the outside. I bet that I haven't found the switch for that yet. Oh, I bet it's that one there. Battery bolted there. We won't be using that. We'll be using something more interesting. Floor been painted black. Gear lever's been shortened. Don't know why you'd do that either. Maybe that's a racing thing to do. And then there's some wiring. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? Pedals, steering wheel. Yeah, it's had replacement doors. Obviously, these doors came off of a blue Metro at some point. More stickers, more stickers. Yeah, well, that's the inside of it. We're going to have a little look at the engine now and see what we make of that. So here's the under bonnet. Very straight. More evidence of the Boot Speed green. The engine, I've been told, is just a totally standard 1275 A plus, yeah, A plus engine. It's got a 45 DCOE Weber on it on a relatively short inlet manifold. I'm glad it's got a 45 as opposed to a 40. I think it's got a fairly unexciting 3-branch manifold on it. But what does fascinate me, it's got dual breathers. It's got one there, going to the front canister, and it's got one there. But if I was looking at these tins, they look to me like those heat themselves camping food cans, where you pull the thing on it and it heats itself up, and then you have your hot beef stew or something. But he's disguised them by painting them silver and putting Castrol on them. So I may be right or I may be wrong, but that's what they look like to me. It's got an oil cooler on it, and it's got a water cooler, oil cooler. So that oil cooler there is plumbed into the water system. It's only got a little baby radiator in it. I think I'd be more inclined to put a bigger radiator in it and take that oil cooler off there, but we'll wait and see. Nice noisy horns, I bet they work well. But it starts, it runs, I mean it starts instantly on the button. Amazing. It ticks over nicely. Oh, there's a bit of ducting there, I hadn't noticed that, for the filter. So yeah, more stickers. Piranha ignition, very good in the 1970s and possibly even into the 80s. I think it's been a bit left behind now. But, well, it's all straight, that's the main thing. Well, I know what I'm going to do first. With all these stickers on it, it's going to involve me and this. And by the time I'm finished, it ain't going to have any of that on there. So let's get going. Well, we're now fully de-stickered, but it's left loads of sticky patches on the car, like there and all over the place where the stickers came off it. So I'm going to give it a go with the thinners rag. I'm not going to try panel wipe, and if the paint comes off with it, so be it. But let's give that a go and see what we end up with. I won't put any thinners on the bonnet because that will definitely all come off, that aerosol paint. But let's see what happens. Well, I think we're agreed. It looks a lot better without the stickers on it, and I've taken the pepper pot wheels off it because they're awful. It came with these 13-inch compa motives, which we may end up racing it on. Got different size tyres on one side of the car to the other because that's how they came, but I just wanted to see what the relative difference was in wheel arch clearance and things like that. So we're now unstickered, unfettered, and there was a load of aerosol overspray on it here, there and everywhere as well. I've just wiped it over with thinners rag. Fortunately, the blue paint on it is 2-pack, so it didn't come off with thinners, but don't that look so much better? That's actually a bit of Tipex. I haven't scraped that off yet because where the white number had worn out, he'd Tipex the whole the paint up in it to make it look white. But loads of little dinks and dents on it. I'd like to see the bloke on YouTube come around here with his paintless dent removal kit and do something with that. But as the whole car's going to be painted again, doesn't really matter. But I'm really pleased with that. That's an afternoon's work, and it's gone from looking like a hill climb car to a potential race car now. So keep watching this space. There will be more to come, obviously. Very nice.